Baker unit, this is 2 Baker 7 in pursuit of 594 suspect on rollerblades fleeing southbound on Oceanfront Walk. Request backup.
This is 1 Baker 1 responding. How will I know the subject?
Trust me, you'll know. I can't believe I'm reduced to chasing rolling snake men into the sewer. I mean, when the hell did I become a sideshow barker anyway?
When City Hall decided we had to check all street performer permits, the annual Wacko Roundup, and he's your last ghoul, so catch him, okay?
This beach gets weirder every day.
Saw what I saw, and it was the Phoenix, all right? I watched him disappear into the flames. What's the deal? You guys like you don't believe in ghosts?
Look, suicide. We're all proud of the work you do for the homeless community. But the fire department's initial report indicates a squatter set the fire accidentally.
Come on. I know you guys think that I'm like whacked here, but that the sun has like fried my brain, but you gotta believe me. I was in the flames, okay? I saw it. Hey. I saw what I saw. I didn't even think I was gonna get out. It was the Phoenix.
I looked into it, I promise, okay?
So gonna go?
Yeah. I'll get back to you, okay? Just take it easy. I love suicide. I mean, I surf with the guy.
Sad truth is, though, he's just wiped out way too many times.
I believe him.
I don't know what to believe. 1 accidental fire, 2 maybe, but 3? Ghost or no ghost, fires are burning on our turf. Someone might get hurt. Let's check it out.
Lieutenant.
What?
We'll take the case, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Dave.
Hey. Lieutenant, I have a problem.
Oh, still can't catch the snake man?
Well, that's only half my problem.
What's the other half?
You know the evidence in the Valdez case? Well, it's gone.
As in vanished?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
You know, I've checked and rechecked the sign-in sheet, and no police officer has been in or out of here in the last 2 weeks.
Corey, half a pound of amphetamines just can't get up and walk out of the evidence locker. It's got to be removed by someone.
Or something. Look at that hole.
You think it's a rat?
It's a rat.
All right. Call the exterminator.
Wait a minute, I'm on Snake Man duty.
Well, then you better get busy, Dr. Doolittle.
So do you believe in ghosts?
I believe in fear. There's plenty of it in Suicide's eyes. Flames terrified him, that's for sure.
You didn't answer my question about believing in ghosts.
No, I didn't, did I?
Department's preliminary estimate given to the warehouse owners, Bilson Industries, is set in the $10 million range.
Was it arson, Lieutenant Matt Miller?
Absolutely not. Once again, as in recent fires, the blaze was set by a homeless trespasser, one Anthony Bones Conroy, who was slightly injured in the blaze. Source was a faulty portable heater that Mr. Conroy found and used after he broke into the warehouse.
Then you don't think it was the ghost the homeless are calling the Phoenix?
I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to dignify that with a response.
Lieutenant?
Mr. Bilson, sorry to have to bring you here under these circumstances again.
3 buildings in 3 weeks. I'm seeing too much of you, Lieutenant.
What do you got, tar?
Smells like the fuel they used for F-14s. Definitely combustible of some sort.
All right, that's all for now. I'll give you details as they develop. Can I help you two?
That's what we're here to ask you. I'm Officer Calloway. This is Officer Kelly.
Bike patrol, huh? So you must be Tony Palermo's unit?
Yeah. You know the lieutenant?
Yeah, he was beat cop when I was a rookie. Played a few games on each other over the years. I'm Matt Miller. You guys turn anything?
Well, we talked to some of the neighboring merchants, but no one seemed to see anything.
Yeah, they never do. I'm Curtis Bilson. I own this place, or what's left of it.
You've been pretty busy lately.
Well, accidents sometimes come in bunches.
That is, if it's an accident.
You people know something?
You know what? It's probably nothing. But one of the 2 men injured in a fire, a guy named Suicide, he claims it was set by the
Phoenix. I hope you're not going to tell me that the bike patrol's finest are out chasing ghosts.
Are there any to chase?
Come on, officer. This ghost thing is something the homeless community conjured up. It's a meaningless prank, meant to scare off revitalization of this area. Ghosts belong in comic books, not in the LA Times.
This one doesn't seem to think so. Coffin. Some newspaper clippings.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
All right, here we go. Chainsaw jack. Thank you very much, folks.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, hey, so I haven't seen the Snake Man around in days. I kind of miss his act, to tell you the truth.
Besides running from the cops, what kind of an act does a guy on rollerblades carrying a snake do anyway?
A really cool one.
Yeah?
Yeah, he gets the snake to unhinge its jaw, and then he swallows a grapefruit whole. Then he twirls around on his skates until the snake finally just throws up the rind.
You don't see that on Letterman.
That's pretty cool.
Well, you know, the Snake Man is the only act without a permit. He's making the rest of you guys look bad, so if you could help me catch him, I'd really appreciate it.
I'll pass the word.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'd hate for one freak to make us all look like a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, folks, showtime. Here we go. Let's go. Come on down, folks. Showtime.
Either our friend Suicide's down with his ghost sightings or Halloween's come at a strange time this year. The burnt newspaper from April 10th, 1986. I did a little legwork. The article was about the Phoenix supposedly burning to death while setting a fire. There's got to be a logical explanation. We just have to find it.
Matt Miller's lying.
Based on the combustible you found at the fire scene, I'd say you're right.
It's an alcohol-based compound used in flamethrowers.
You know, the odds of an arson expert like Matt Miller missing this stuff, they're through the roof.
Unless he wanted to.
Question is why?
The answer's there. It's your job to find it.
You got any suggestions?
I think I may know where to start. Arsonists are a strange bunch. And even though they're basically loners, they do have a secret society of sorts. They get off on sharing fire stories. Maybe we can tap into their grapevine.
She's right. I put one away several years ago.
How do you know about all this?
I just do. Do you think that you can arrange for us to meet with your arsonist?
It's a real piece of work. You sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What do you think, Eugene?
I'm thinking they got a rat, Daddy.
You got a rat.
I know I have a rat, but can you catch it?
I'd catch anything for you, darling.
How nice.
You ain't one of those pest petters always wanting a rodent relocated, is you?
Look, I don't care what you do with it. Just get it out of my police station, okay?
Eugene, go get the peanut butter. Extra crunchy.
All right.
So does lunatic have a name?
Dr. Mortimer T. Anton. Whoa, he packs quite a resume. Seems he threw away a successful medical practice to play with fire.
Ghost arsonist fans, new flames. The homeless are calling the recent arson fires in the city for ghost.
Dr. Anton?
Officer Kelly. Officer Calloway, it's so nice of you to come calling. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please sit down.
No thanks.
Hot tea?
Tea?
Don't worry. They bring me the water already boiled. This is just a warmer. It doesn't get hot enough to ignite anything. I know. I've tried.
Dr. Anton, we're here to ask you a few questions regarding
Phoenix. It's a lovely city, isn't it? Well, I'm joshing you. Teasing. You want information about infernists?
That's right. Dr. Anton.
Oh, Mortimer, please. And Officer Kelly, would it be too forward of me to call you Chris?
You don't know me that well.
Oh, I feel I know you. We have a shared mutual connection.
Just what is it about being a pyro that thrills you guys so much?
That's a very crude label, Officer Calloway. A devoted infernist embraces fire on a much deeper level. It is the union between man and flame that we strive for, rather than just the creation of fire alone.
Then apparently the Phoenix has been doing a lot of embracing lately.
Chris, why do you come to me about the flame when you know so much about it already?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You can wash away the soot, repress the flames, but the perfume of the smoke, it never quite leaves.
We were hoping that you might know something about these tragedies, about who may have set them.
Oh, they write to me. Sometimes they even come and visit. They have this need to confess to me their deeds. Unfortunately, your Phoenix apparently is unwilling to share in this communion.
He hasn't contacted you?
No. He's very troubled.
You think it was arson?
Oh, undoubtedly. There's far too much care taken here.
The arson investigator doesn't seem to think so.
Matt Miller, he wouldn't know fire if he was burning in hell, which is obviously where I am going to see him next. Well, I can give you this, my friends. Your Phoenix, he will burn again, and he will kill. Ashes to ashes. Now, how about that tea?
He's not telling us everything.
I'm not sure I want to know everything.
We must be very careful now, Phoenix. Very careful.
Back from the doctor so soon?
Yeah. It was a lousy checkup.
Dr. Anton is hiding something. We need to get everything we can in this guy. Family, friends who he talks to, who visits, everything.
I've been doing some digging myself. All three warehouses attributed to our ghost arsonist are owned by shell companies controlled by Curtis Bilson. In fact, there's more. All three fires were declared accidents by Lieutenant Matt Miller.
And that, boys and girls, brings us right back to reality.
There's more. 10 years ago, Bilson owned 3 other warehouses that also burnt down. 2 on the west side, 1 in Marina Del Rey. All 3 were ruled accidents by Matt Miller.
And Curtis Bilson collected millions in insurance.
Now, I'm gonna get to know everything about Matt Miller. I want you two to work at the 2 time periods of the fires and see if we can't get a name for our friend the Phoenix.
I think maybe we should pay Mr. Bilson a visit.
I think maybe you're right.
But you don't think Bilson's gonna cop to committing arson for money, do you?
No, I just want to light a match under his butt and see how high he flies.
Light a match under his butt. I like that. Yeah, okay.
What do you think shall we? Come on. Big round of applause. Come on, this is over. Ah, looks like our last contestant is in uniform.
Mr. Bilson.
Good afternoon. What brings you two to my neighborhood?
As a public service, we're going door to door about safety.
We brought you this.
Yes. A joke, right?
Yep. Sort of like the funny ones, only different.
We thought a man with such bad luck with fires could use one.
What do you want?
An answer to how one man could have so many accidental fires in such a short period of time.
Well, I guess it's kind of like you said. A run of bad luck.
Bad, but profitable.
Look, it's true. I had some warehouse fires a few years ago, and I ended up with a lot of black ink from it. But the fires that I'm dealing with now are costing me. They're costing me a bundle.
You're still insured, aren't you?
Of course I'm insured. But now I got no place to store all the cargo I got sitting on ships out in the harbor. And if I don't find a place soon, it's going to cost me a hell of a lot more than any insurance will ever pay.
You're a resourceful kind of guy, Mr. Bilson. I'm sure you'll find a way to get what you want.
You know, I don't know exactly why you're here. But if you think you can come in here and scare me, you're wasting all of our time.
And just this morning, he was so polite.
You better keep this handy. With your luck, you'll probably need it.
Hard ride?
I have good news and bad news. The bad news is I couldn't catch the snake man.
What's the good news?
I won a wet t-shirt contest. You guys having a problem?
We've been eradicating vermin infestations that number into the thousands. But this wacky little willard of yours has proven to be a challenge to our careers. The bait is gone. But his little brains aren't scattered here as planned, are they, Eugene?
Sure aren't, Daddy. Clean.
I don't know if it means anything, but I think our suspect rat may be on amphetamines.
Rat is on drugs? I've seen it all now. I mean, Eugene, we've got ourselves a real live Speedy Gonzales on our hands.
Well, we'll hunker down and catch that bad boy.
That's right.
And then you and me are gonna celebrate.
Those bike cops can't prove nothing. Nothing.
It's not them I'm worried about. It's Phoenix.
Phoenix? Come on. You telling me you believe in ghosts now?
Phoenix is real, and he's coming after us. I found this in my car today. Look. That's from the Warfire article. You believe me now?
We saw the man burn in the fire. He's dead. He's dead.
Was dead. Now we are.
The ancients thought that fire was alive. They worshipped it. It gave them warmth, therefore life. The ancients were right. It is alive. Fire is always right here with us, just waiting to be reborn. You have been in the flames, haven't you, Chris? Were you touched by fire? I mean, really touched?
No.
It's a pity. The flames, they tease you at first. They lick at your skin until they scream in pain, until the connecting tissue that holds your epidermal layers together can take no more, until the skin just peels away from the muscle. The fire eats at your very soul, and then something wondrous happens.
What's that?
The pain stops. The fire knows it has won.
It'll never win with me.
Oh, time will tell.
Special Investigation believes that the Phoenix may be a paroled arsonist by the name of Byron Willoughby.
I don't know who your Phoenix is, but I am certain that he thinks he has already won.
How certain?
Enough to know that he will return. Like I said before, ashes to ashes. Soon, he will ignite his chariot of fire and illuminate the night sky.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that he is more dangerous and ingenious than you can even imagine. He speaks with the flames. And now, he is wanting it to reply.
Well, you're his guru. Why don't you just give him the answer?
Oh, I am a poor substitute for the fire. He has no fear. When he sets them, he stands steadfast and basks in their glow. He can't help himself.
So he's not afraid of dying.
Maybe he's already dead.
So what was that all about?
What?
Stuff about being in the flames.
It's nothing, DC.
Nothing? Wait a minute. Anton practically had you crawling out of your skin. Why?
One night when I was 7, I woke out of a dead sleep. In our house, my room was engulfed in fire. I knew I should run and get the hell out of there, but I was so paralyzed with fear. I just froze. My dad had to come in and pull me out of my bed to save me from burning alive. And ever since that night, I've always wondered if...
Wondered what would happen if you had to face it again?
Yeah.
So what caused the fire?
The fire department never found a definitive explanation. Almost like it came out of nowhere.
How could Anton know about it?
I don't know.
Spitting out, pal.
I left that fishnet somewhere.
So I wonder if Matt Miller would have ruled this one accidental.
Nothing accidental about his cash flow.
I got a court order on Matt Miller's bank account. Looks like our late arson investigator had a secret account in the Cayman Islands, corresponding with every accidental fire ruling at Bilson Industries. Is a 5-figure deposit into his account.
What a coincidence.
So what do we know? Bilson concocts an insurance scam and burns down the warehouses to collect the cash. Only he needs someone in the fire department to make it all look legit.
Yeah, right. That's Matt Miller.
And Bilson makes a deal with parole torch Byron Willoughby to burn down warehouses for his new employer.
And just to make sure Willoughby won't snitch, they let him burn to death in his own fire.
Insurance fraud turns to murder, which turns to revenge.
Question is, who's doing the revenge?
Maybe Anton's right. Maybe there is a ghost.
You see, in trying to figure out these problems, two things don't add up. Dr. Anton and Willoughby's death. So I decided to apply some new math. Okay, now, the warehouse fire that Willoughby supposedly burned to death 10 years ago in was white hot. The steel girders holding up the roof melted.
Meaning what?
Meaning there was no body to identify. Okay, all they found was what was left of a diamond ring. No proof that he was killed. Which takes us to Dr. Anton. I called the warden to dig up some of his past, his recent past to be exact, and here's what I found. Surveillance photos. Everyone's visited the last 6 months.
Including one of a guy who's supposed to be dead.
A ghost, Byron Willoughby.
I faxed this photo to every hotel, motel, and dive in L.A.
What'd you get?
A big phone bill. And a desk clerk who placed Willoughby at a South Beach flophouse called the Quintac.
Good work, Lieutenant.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna make the arrest on Bilson before he finds out and flees.
We'll grab Willoughby.
Just be careful. The guy's dangerous.
Yeah, you hang out at the mouth of the sewer and see what you smell like. Okay, you and your oversized night crawler can stay here together until animal control comes to pick you up.
It's a lady, my lady, and you can't take her to animal control. Call my lawyer. I want to make a deal.
No deal. Hey, guys, did you catch that rat?
Well, we'd set us a trap for Cheetos and beer. You know, drug addicts love junk food. And he came a-snipping out after it, and he didn't even see Eugene and me sneaking up on either side of him.
Yeah, the rat didn't realize the serious brain power he was up against.
Yep, I mean, Eugene and I, we had him cornered back there in that room with all them bicycle parts. And then I had a vision. I could damn near feel myself squeezing the life out of that little bugger. And all of a sudden, he turned around, looked me right in the eye, and laughed.
Laughed?
Yeah, chortled, to be exact. And then he wiped his feet to get a little extra traction, and he blew by us like a tornado. I hate to admit it, but we met our match, and he won.
All that's left is to give that varmint our dying respect and a white flag of surrender.
Surrender? What does that mean?
Well, it means our little party's gonna have to be postponed.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute, guys. Where you going? I'm responsible for catching that thing.
This rat can't be stopped by human means.
Sorry.
Great. Now, how am I supposed to catch Mickey on steroids?
You want to make a deal now?
Don't shoot.
Who are you?
My name's Cotton. I run this place here.
We're police officers. We're looking for a guy named Willoughby. Byron Willoughby.
Oh, he's gone. He's out here. He packed up and he's gone. I mean, the guy was a real fruitcake. I mean, look at all this junk. I mean, chemicals. He's got additives, thickeners. I mean, what the hell was he doing? Chroming bumpers?
TC.
My friend, there are those who do not understand your pain as I do. Those who would stop you. If you're to finish your work, you must finish it tonight.
Anton.
Yeah.
Mr. Bilson, Lieutenant Polarin was sent him on like a bike patrol. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
He's not going anywhere with you. But you are coming with me.
Phoenix was here. He's got Bilson.
He's got the lieutenant, too.
Let's go.
Willoughby, you don't have to do this.
When you killed me, you left me to burn in a fire that I set for you. I'm just gonna return the favor.
Willoughby.
Pleasant surprise. I rarely get visitors this time of night.
Can it, Anton? A friend of ours is this close to dying.
This is Byron Willoughby, also known as the Phoenix. You remember him. He's the guy you don't know.
You have been busy lately, haven't you?
He killed Matt Miller.
How ironic. The firefighter loses to the fire.
He's got a friend of ours. We want to know where he's taking him.
Well, it's true, I know him, but what makes you think that I'll know what he's going to do next?
What you said about the Phoenix striking again. His chariot of fire.
Matt Miller died in his car, his chariot.
You have been listening.
You're his father confessor. I bet he's told you everything.
Where'd he take him? No more games. Where did he take him?
I've been telling you since the moment you crossed my threshold.
He's at the Wharf Warehouse.
How do you know?
Ashes to ashes. The Phoenix rises to the ashes of his own murder. He's going to kill Bilson where Bilson tried to kill him.
Not if we get there first.
When you killed me, there was this moment, this beautiful moment right before death, where I could hear the fire crackle below me. I could see them as they rose toward me. And I could feel the flames as they engulfed me, roasting me alive. Now, it's your turn. Enjoy.
department should be here soon.
Hey, you okay?
So what's the final score on our rat hunt?
Well, it's kind of one of those good news, bad news kind of things again. The good news is the rat's been caught. By a snake, as a matter of fact.
A snake?
Right.
What's the bad news?
Now we can't find the snake.
Yeah? Yeah, that is good news. Okay. Yeah, all right, bye. Wilson pleaded guilty on all counts.
Excellent. That ought to get him off the street for a few years.
More like a few decades. Did they find Willoughby's body?
Not a trace.
Come on.
They searched the ashes. Didn't even find a flamethrower.
How can that be? He went down right in front of us.
Maybe Anton was right. Maybe it was a ghost.